Greg Hardy announced he's going to do MMA fighting because no one wants to sign him as a football player.
He will get his ass kicked left and right.
I would think so.
Now, he's a big, strong guy. I'm not saying he can't handle himself against a regular person, but when he goes into that octagon and he's fighting against a guy his size who's a trained fighter in multiple disciplines, Greg Hardy is going to get his ass beaten.
So has Greg Hardy actually been training for this?
6 months.
Well, he's been training for it, so is it kind of like Too Tall Jones going into the boxing?
That was just stupid. Now, I will say Herschel Walker handled himself okay, but he wasn't going against upper flight, fighters.
So who is he fighting? Who is Greg Hardy?
I don't know. There's not a fight set yet.
And by the way, there's no way Dana White puts him in UFC. Because that becomes a sideshow. He might be in like Bellator.
How many leagues are there?
They're trying to be serious.
There's two main. There's UFC.
Bellator and UFC.
Bellator isn't much. I mean, it's out there. I guess it's somewhat successful.
Right.
I think it's on Spike still, so it's on TV. And there's other kind of little offshoot little things that that you would never, high school gym kind of stuff. But I would be shocked if he's ever in the UFC.
The one thing, when I went to Jay Glazer's first fight, I couldn't believe he was doing it, first and foremost. I could not believe that he was doing it. And then when I got there and he got into the ring, I was like, I gave him a lot of credit.
Oh, you got to respect the guy who has the stones to even get in there.
Hey, we got a guy, Isaac Feldman, here who used to work with us. He works at the Sports Network. He fought last week and won.
I know. That's
pretty good.
I say he's probably judo, right? Was I right about that?
That was
my guess. I knew it was
I'd have to double check.
But that's why. Well, it's an all-fair explanation.
Right.
That's why I say to like my kids and friends of mine, 25 years ago, you could be in a bar, and every guy does this at some point. You go, if anything gets loose here, I feel like I got that guy. You're just physically the way he looks, that kind of thing. Not that any one of us are fighters. I feel like I could probably handle this guy over here.
Who talks if anything gets
loose? If you're in a bar,
who talks like that?
That's how guys think. Like
that's not how guys think. I never thought that.
Every guy walks into a bar. If there's a jackass in the bar being obnoxious, you take stock of. If this guy gets into something, I got his buddy, right? Here's the problem with that. Now with the proliferation of MMA, you ain't got anybody.
You have no idea.
Because that dude Isaac, who's a great kid, you'd look at him and go, I probably have this guy. I can handle this guy.
He'd kill you in 30 seconds.
What? Right. No, like, God dang, I had the wrong guy.
I would say it's more about the proliferation of guns than anything else.
Here we go.
Back in the day, you could just,
What, you shoot someone?
No,
not Billy the Kid. Hey, me and you outside when he turns his back to shoot him?
No, back in the day, you'd get into a fight. Nowadays, you don't know what the hell you're walking into.